time for some more tabletop games. Just had to stop and restart stream momentarily because of audio issues. Fortunately, I figured out a way to fix them every time they come up. Because apparently I can just turn OBS's access to my microphone on and off and back on again, and that will fix it. It's just super annoying when it happens. So I've updated the setup for Tabletop Tuesday a little bit since the last time I actually used the wheel for one of these streams. That now, rather than using wheel decide, I just simply have a custom program basically that I wrote in PHP, so I can just simply use a hotkey and boom, picks randomly from my list. Right, so I'm just gonna count that as our first game for today. So it looks like we're playing Blood Rage. So let me get it started up and captured and everything. Oh, I actually apparently have to install it real quick. Alright, so here's about like 2 to 3 minutes that are probably gonna get cut out on YouTube. While I wait for this to while I wait for the 719 megabytes to install. Fortunately, it's not a big game. Most tabletop games aren't. However, it is doing installing an entire video game live, so it is doing a number on the frame rate. Another reason to perhaps consider cutting this. There we go. Got a marker for right now. So I can tell at glance roughly where to cut. It just says I was done installing, but not. Alright, there we go. Just gotta get booted up and captured. capture is ready. I just gotta wait for the... Right. I have not played this game before. Probably because when I was testing it out, it looked like it was a little choppy on my old computer, so I figured I'd wait to play it until... I'm pretty sure when I got it, I already had this computer on the way. Or the very least, I was already strongly considering getting a new computer. I guess we're going through the tutorial first to figure out how to play this. Chapter 1, Aim of the Game. Right. So you're going to learn both how to play a game of Blood Rage and how to interact with the digital version. This tutorial does not represent the same order the game is played in. Instead, it introduces concepts step by step to make the game more accessible, to make the game as accessible as possible. Collecting glory is how no players win in Blood Rage. At the end of the game, the player with the most glory wins. You gain glory through victory in battle, through pillaging, accomplishing quests and those with the gods, and dying valiantly in battle. 3 ages. The game is played in 3 ages, and each age consists of 2 main phases. In God's Gift phase, players draft their cards for the coming age. In Age Action phase, players spend their rage to do various actions. Invading. The only way to get figures onto the board is to invade with them. Invading means placing a figure from your reserve on the board in any of the provinces apart from Yggdrasil. Well, any province on the board consists of between 3 and 5 villages. Only villages can be occupied in provinces, and there can only be 1 figure per village. Right. Need Elvagar, or with your leader. Here's a leader. Invades for free. And there's Elvagar. There we go. Placing figures in rage. Placing figures costs you strength. Costs you strength and rage. Rage is your currency in Blood Rage. Once you're out of it, you can't act anymore for the rest of the age. An exception to this rule is your leader. You can always invade with your leader for free. One of your 3 clan stats is Horns. Horns determines how many figures you can have on the board at the same time. Increase it to grow your army. You can place up to 1 leader, 8 warriors, and 1 ship during an age if you have enough horns. If a figure dies, you must wait until the next age to get it back. It's now Serpent's turn. Also got 2 opponents, because we also have Raven. Right. Paid Elvagar with a warrior. As soon as you run out of rage, you can't take any actions anymore, not even actions that cause 0 rage, like pillage. Pillaging is a way needed with 1 glory and also to invade, and also to improve your clan stats. Every time you successfully pillage, you'll get a Regent's Reward, which increases 1 of the 3 stats: Rage, Axes, and his Horns. So increases one province in the game. And won't give you a stat increase, but instead increase your glory immediately by 5. Pillaging Yggdrasil will give you a much bigger reward. You'll be able to increase all 3 stats by 1. A quick way to judge your chances in battle is by evaluating the strength of everybody present in the province. Just hover over the province to see it. Once a player has declared his intent to pillage a province, the other players have a chance to join the battle if they wish. They may move one of their figures from an adjacent province into an empty new village in the pillaging province. Once all villages in that province are occupied, or when no one else wishes to join in, the battle begins. No, there are no villages in Yggdrasil. Also, any number of figures can join a battle there. Each player participating in the battle must choose a card from their hand. Then all cards are revealed simultaneously. Players who reveal battle cards apply their effects. The strength bonus to the total strength of their figures in battle. If a character reveals an upgrade, a monster, or a quest, it has no effect. Some special battle cards can be used even after players have revealed their cards. Some special battle cards can be used to further increase the strength of your troops even after players have revealed their cards. These special cards have their strength bonus on a solid white disc, and they indicate in the card text that they can be played after cards are revealed, but before determining a winner. They can also be played normally. The pillaging player has the first chance to add strength from one of these special cards, and it proceeds clockwise around the table from there until nobody wants to play any. Right. Gonna be playing Tyr's Smite. Remember the battle, if any, you must discard all cards they played. The losers of the battle take all of their played cards back into their hands. Interesting. The winner of the battle earns glory, whether they're pillaging player or not. The number of glory points they get is equal to their current access stat as indicated on their player bar. Talking about not pillaging earlier, we also talked about stat increases. These more rage allows you to do more action, more axes allows you to do more glory for each battle you win, more horns allows you to deploy more figures. At the end of the game, you'll also receive an extra +10 or +20 glory depending on how high you raise your stats. You can always check how far you're on the track during the game while hovering over your player stats to display the tracks. It's a Wolf Clan 1. You have a battle summary, upgrades, and monsters. This chapter will look at how to play clan upgrade cards. Upgrade cards bestow certain abilities used on your clan. Play Frigga's Charm in an upgrade slot. Upgrade cards cost you 1 less rage to play. Monsters are unique figures with powerful abilities that can dramatically change the course of the game. When you play a monster, it is yours for the rest of the game. Counting as one of your figures, but you can only have 2 monsters at a time. Monsters are considered normal figures, so they can invade, die, return to your reserve for the next age, or gain glory for you during Ragnarok phase. If you discard a monster's card to replace a new monster in the upgrade slot, the old one is removed from the game. Right. Play the troll. Select it. Put it in a monster slot. Now place it. Use it here. Marching. When you order your troops to march, you must pay 1 rage. Choose one province and move any number of figures from this province to another one. The 2 provinces don't have to be adjacent, and the target province can be anywhere on the board. Move from Mangarota to Muspelheim. Unopposed pillages. When you claim all villages in a province where nobody wants to follow your call to battle to oppose you, you will get an unopposed pillage. It's an easy way to earn stat increases with no risk to lose a battle and no need to use a card to win. You'll all gain no glory as a reward either. Right. When you gain rage, you only increase your rage stat. What this means is that you don't immediately gain more rage to spend this round. And the increase will only take effect once the new round rolls around. Now we're into questing. Playing a quest card does not cause any rage, but you need to just place a card on the quest card slot and try to fulfill the quest during the current age to reap the benefits. There's no limit to the number of quest cards you can play, and it is also possible to play multiple versions of the same card. There is no penalty for failing a quest. Failing quests is a good way to gain extra glory and to boost your clan stats. To do that, you need to complete specific objectives, e.g. have the most strength in a province belonging to a specific region. Be careful, Ragnarok can increase it or decrease the interest of specific provinces if some are already destroyed. Ships can only ever be placed in fjords. Those ships cannot march in each fjord. Fjord is said to be supporting the 2 provinces connected to. Any effect that affects a province also affects its supporting fjord. There's no limit to the number of ship figures that can occupy each fjord. Because it's not possible to move ships once placed, you need to be careful with them. They're more powerful than your basic warriors, but also more expensive, and can influence both adjacent provinces, and so ships can be a huge measure of control for those provinces. But since you can also be drawn into fights in both provinces, it is also quite easy to lose your ship when you're not careful. So consider well where you want to spend the 2 rage to place your ship. Right. Place your ship to secure Mannheim. Right. It's over here. The field between Ulfgar and Angerboda. Right, this area right here. If you don't want to do anything else during an age, even if you still have rage, you can pass and decline to take any more actions during the current age. Passing will reduce your rage to 0. you won't be able to take action anymore. Click on the age banner in order to pass your turn. And of an age, at the end of each age, there are a number of special phases that the game runs through. First, players have to discard their hands down to one card. The card they keep does not have to be from the current age, it could also be from the first age. No player may keep more than one card. Let's see. You can either keep Tier's Smash or Loki's Trickery. I think I'll keep Tier's Smash. It's a more straightforward option. In this phase, the game checks whether any quests have been fulfilled and hands out the rewards for any successful ones. You get to choose one of the 3 clan sets for an increase. Right. Graying horns, I guess. Ragnarok phase. In this phase, the doomed province gets destroyed and all figures in it, the adjacent fjords are sent to Valhalla. Players will receive a certain amount of glory for each destroyed figure depending on the age. These villages in the doomed province are highlighted by a golden glow. Now all your figures are released from Valhalla and return to their owners once again. Come to Midgard, or during the next age and fight once more. If during the game you want to check anyone has already gone to Valhalla, you can check the Valhalla menu. You have all that. During this fate, these players draft the cards that they will use during the coming age. Each player receives several cards that gets a bit, and to choose one to keep, passing the other one to the next players. This will be repeated until each player has picked 6 cards. At the end of the first and second age, each player gets to keep 1 card from their hand. The others are discarded. Note that the cards in player may vary according to player count. Right. Come on, see the map first. Just to get an idea of what we're working with. Okay, I actually have no idea which is the Doomed province. I think it might be one of these 2. No? None of them have... I think it's this one. Yeah, Ragnarok will hit here at the end of this age. Let's see... Brothers in arms. Each pair of your warriors in the province has 3 total strength. That seems... Oh, because it's in the tutorial I have to specifically pick this one though. In the compendium you will find an overview of different archetypes for drafting strategies. These archetypes allow you to discover and try advanced strategies against the AI or other players. Some cards are easy to use and master, but others are more complex. Making the best use of them is half the fun of Blood Rage, though. Let's see... Yeah, in tutorial, even though the God's Gift phase isn't over yet, we're going to end the tutorial here. We suggest you start your own game now and try to draft yourself a powerful hand to compete with all the other clans. Right. So that's the tutorial. That's about 25 minutes. We might as well. You've got the Bear Clan, the Raven Clan, Stag Clan, Wild Boar, Ram. But you can also swap the AIs over to different clans and open up more options. I think I'll go for the Raven Clan. I don't think it actually has any like specific relevance. Currently there's like 3 different DLCs, none of which I currently have. So oh, God's Gift. Oh, and the game has started to maybe crash. Nope, we're good. I just accidentally selected Dwarf Chieftain. But hey, that's the card that I was going to go with anyway. Let's see. Here goes Sucker. When you invade with any figure, you invade with an additional warrior in that province for free. Ooh. See, Elfheim. We'll strengthen it in at least one Elfheim in Grey province. Minions have completed. Raise one of your clan stats by 1. Loki's dragons gain 4 more glory when a ship of yours is destroyed. Glorious Death have at least 4 figures in Valhalla before Ragnarok. Loki's domain gain 1 glory for each figure you release from Valhalla. Loki's trickery. If you lose, steal 1 rage from the winning player. Tyr's domain. After you reveal a quest card in combat, you treat it as a +3 battle card. That seems good. Like, that seems real good. To be able to just use quests as a +3 in combat. Sea Serpent. Tyr's Bash, just +2. Odin's Smite, destroy 1 warrior from each opponent in this problem before comparing strength. Let's grab that. Brothers in Arms seems like it could be good, paired with or whole. When you invade with any figure, you may invade with an additional warrior in that province for free. You know, we can basically pair our warriors together. Oh, and some of our cards have returned. Let's go for Loki's domain. Right, so we selected our 7 cards. Let's get clan upgrade down. Oh really? That was all we got to do? Right. Let's see. You don't currently have any quests. Let's see. Ragnarok will head to Anlang. And next. So we could actually probably go for maybe pop down a warrior here and a warrior there as well. Because then I can, then all of them will get released from Valhalla later. Now I'm gonna place down my leader. Yeah, that's an uncontested pillage. That's over there. Gonna upgrade with Loki's domain. So, yeah, I'll get 3 glory once these 3 are in Valhalla. Yes, I want to pillage this region because there's not even any spaces. Get additional rage. Let's see, where's a good spot? Here, I'll pop down. Horn was able to I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be able. Oh, I've reached my figure limit, that's why. Let's see. I think I'm gonna be passing at this point. If they go to pillage this, then I can actually turn it around on them. But now it's the end of the age. I think I'll keep Odin's Smite. Now all 3 of those die in Ragnarok. Then I turn that into another glory, and I'm currently in the lead. Right. Let's see. Ooh, you may pay 1 rage to prevent a figure of yours from being destroyed. You need double your glory award for dying during Ragnarok. Angel's Eye. You may play this card and add strength after all players' battle cards are revealed. I think I'll actually go for the Valkyrie. Let's see. Challenge. You pay your rage to repillage an already pillaged province. If you win a battle, you may keep any of your revealed cards during cards paying 1 rage each. I think I'll grab warriors and I'll grab experts in arms. Ooh, fire dragons gain 8 glory when a ship of yours is destroyed. I think I'll actually grab Lord of Axes. And finally, maybe I'll go for a quest. Yeah, grab the Jotunheim quest. And Fire Giant. I'm gonna get 1 more Dark Out. Well, this monster may invade Yggdrasil. Well, has 3. He's strengthened Yggdrasil. Ooh, Loki's Imminence. Gain 2 glory for each figure you release from Valhalla. So it's an upgraded version of Loki's domain. Seems like maybe the strat I'm gonna end up going with right now is just pile into wherever Ragnarok's about to hit. You know, try and get many figures released from Valhalla as possible. And we're also going to want to go for... I don't want to pillage, I want to pop down a warrior. So I can then pop down another warrior. Right, so I'm gonna put my leader down there. You move 1 figure into the fight right now. I think I'll pass. Because I'd rather just have a figure where Ragnarok was gonna hit. Well, actually, I probably could have done pretty well just moving that over. Going through. I guess really I probably could have just probably didn't have to upgrade. Yeah, I probably could have just placed use Loki's Imminent and some of this last upgrade slot, but saves me room for one more. I can't place any more figures because I've reached my figure limit. So I'm gonna upgrade. Need my warriors with experts in arms. And all these guys are showing up for Yggdrasil. Yeah, I'm gonna join in. Just gonna start moving all of my guys. He's in here. Which, hey, if enough of them die, then literally, literally everybody's here. Yes, I want to play Odin's Smite so they can just... Oh. Oh, this is interesting. I have to select one of my figures to be the only survivor. Gonna go for my leader. And then my card happens. Oh, so basically... Oh, because they all picked their leader. The basic +5 ended up being the winning play. Hey, I'm no longer at my figure limit. So I can just bring in a couple guys in here. Then again, now that I think about it, I probably should have gone over here instead, because I don't have enough rage to actually do the thing. Oh, you're another battle? Sure, I'm just gonna slide in here. That will get me more figures in Valhalla, at least. Right. They did not bring a warrior. I might as well play Odin Smite anyway, because... At least I'll get +1. Still not enough. Just from the raw stats. Hey, again. You know, I get the card back, and at the end of this age, I get 12 glory. So I'm gonna be able to play some hasty catch up. Which currently current highest is 16, although that could change. I've just gotta wait for both of the AIs to finish doing their things. Just worth knowing that the Serpent Clan is gonna get extra. Is gonna get an extra 10 glory on top of that 20. Right. Odin's Smite honestly hasn't been doing so great. So I think I'll actually have a fire, actually keep the fire giant instead. Yep, neat quests that have been fulfilled. I think I'm probably gonna lose at this rate. But I do get 12 more points. Let's see. Ooh, Yundel's Watch. Discard all revealed cards, gain glory equal to the total strength revealed, then play new cards. For Odin's Judgment, gain 2 glory for each figure destroyed in this battle, all including yours. I think I'll grab that one, because it could be a good way to catch up on some stuff. Soldier of Hell. All costs no rage to upgrade or invade. For its conquest, it has gained 3 glory for each figure you have on the board at the end of the game. Forget sacrifice. As your action you destroy 2 of your figures and raise 1 of your clan stats by 1. For supremacy, cancel the text of each opponent's revealed card before it takes effect. That also seems pretty useful. Well, Bowler Wit, which may retreat from an outer province to a huge result, all instead of being destroyed. For his domain, may pay anyone rage to invade it with any one of your figures in Valhalla. Masters an arm to each pair of your warriors in the province's 6 total strength. Grabbing that. For his ascension, if you win, you gain 3 rage and 3 glory. Odin's Throne, double the glory reward, quests you complete. I haven't been doing anything with quests. Like, really what I need to be doing is upgrading my stats, because I haven't really done anything with that. Right, so let's see. Ragnarok's gonna hit Elvigar. Just gonna drop down. Found some warriors. Damn, found the leader. Heaven's uncontested. We've got Frost Giant around. Gonna upgrade to Masters in Arms. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. You know, at least my warriors do seem to be upgraded. I think I will pillage here. I'm confident in my ability to win this, since I'm sitting at a 9. Ooh, but they get my card. So I gained more rage and 3 glory, but so I'm currently tied. I think I can't invade Yggdrasil. The leader's already out. One thing I can do is, as soon as I'm involved in another fight with these guys, use Thor's Primacy or Heimdall's Watch. Right, just gonna pop down a warrior. And to get another warrior. And so I've got a total of 6 strength over there. I can't pillage. I pay one unrage to invade with anyone with my figures from Valhalla, but I'm just gonna spend my last bit of rage to play a fire giant then. Right. Third age quest. This phase begins. Ragnarok, Elvigar. All of my guys get sent to Valhalla. I'm sitting at 45. Ah, but that's the end of the game. And so I got defeated because I had a good amount of glory up until, you know, the stat increases started getting counted in, which honestly was pretty close. Like, I mean, if I'd been able to get 7 more glory, like maybe if I had kept both of the Loki cards other than just one, I probably could have pulled it off. So now that is over. It's time to exit. Edit out Blood Rage. And play some chess. I'm gonna see. Unfortunately, I do not have. Unfortunately, I do have a chess game. It's just a bit different. You know, it's not just simple chess. And I completely forgot to update the title. Oh well. Right now to get this started up. There we go. Got 5D chess with multiverse time travel. I guess maybe the puzzles will be a good place to start. Work tactics, mate in 1. because it has been one move. We can actually just like, I can send the rook through time. But that still doesn't work. Right, so I need to be able to place the rook somewhere that gives the king nowhere to go. I mean, pretty much any of these, the king is just gonna move diagonally. Or even capture the rook in some cases. Which also I can't put it in any other position because the rook is consistent and across, because rook can only move either row, column, or timeline. Let's see. If I could get a rook to be like right here. Yeah, I pretty much need a rook to be like right here. Wait, hold on. Then would be, that wouldn't work either because I would need it to. Also, I cannot move rooks from these other boards forwards. I have to move. I can only move pieces from the present. It's like you can only move it. I've managed to create a branching timeline. I'd say that's You know, let's... Alright, so let's maybe go for just like a CPU match against a trainer AI. Because it looks like that puzzle is pretty advanced. Let's see. So I could move to here or here. So either way, we're here. So there's literally only 2 spots where that knight can now move to currently. Just gonna move my knight out. Move this pawn. I think I made a mistake depending on... Nope. See. Right, if that pawn moves forwards, right, they started doing time stuff. Hey, this gives me an opportunity to capture their queen. Well, their queen from way over here. And the frame rate seems to be suffering a little bit. Right. So we're currently... This work could... I could have taken out the knight if it hadn't swooped in to capture that pawn. pop this pawn down, and right here. Hey, thanks for the easy knight capture. Both of their knights are captured on this timeline, at least. I can step this pawn over. Am I not allowed to submit moves? What's wrong with this particular move? I'm just like not seeing. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Alright, so that's a legal move. It's moving. Okay, I think it's probably got something to do with our sort of dual timeline setup that we're dealing with right now. So let's see. Alright, so yeah, I think basically I have to be able to progress like 2 different timelines simultaneously now. Yeah, that's the only understanding I've been able to come to of like why some moves just cannot happen. Because I'm having to move pieces on like 2 different timelines simultaneously. Well, at least I was able to rescue that knight from... Alright, something important is... Okay... basically this needs to do something about this bishop. Otherwise I lose, I think. See this bishop. How's that bishop able to put my king in check? Like, how's a bishop on a white piece? Like how's a bishop on a white space putting my king in check? Who's on a black piece? Who's on a black space? I think the best I'm gonna be able to do is go back to the past and assassinate this bishop up on a completely different point in time. I guess so. If I could maybe bring somebody over. Nope, still can't even do that. Can't rescue my king by sending him to the alternate timeline either. Right, so the I think I'm gonna need parallel view. Alright, so there's like 3 places where this knight can move to. Outside. Ooh. Might be able... No, but even that isn't good enough. Oh, part of that is probably because this isn't even the same rook. Well, not rook, bishop. It's apparently this bishop over here and here on this row. It's causing the problem. The bishop that starts on a black space is fine. Hmm. I guess if I could put something in the way there, that could also work. You know, fortunately, so it's gotta be something from this timeline, I think. Hmm. What if I... Nope. That... Moving my queen back in time to right then doesn't work either. Like, I still don't fully understand how exactly this is even working. Because, like, this rook shouldn't be able to reach my king. Oh, wait. I think how it works is like when a rook moves between between main points, and bishop moves through time, it switches which kind of space it's on. You'd think that would be good enough, but no. Of course not. Okay, so what's happening is that this bishop is... Oh, I see. This bishop is going back in time to where my king is over here. Which means I have to be able to fetch that point in time to either keep that bishop from doing anything now, or make that space inaccessible, well, to the bishop. I think if I can move... Maybe if I can move my queen... Right. So let's see... It's back here when I move this pawn over. Nope, that doesn't work. This over here. Something that would be a big help is if I could, you could focus on this place right here. Can my queen go back there? No. No, she cannot. She cannot go to that specific point. Maybe one of my bishops could do something. Nope. Nope, I can't move any of my bishops back far enough. I realize I can't move that bishop. Not that bishop either. Yeah, because it has to be like the space immediately adjacent. My pawns can't do anything. Board up there doesn't even matter right now because see, can't move this knight back far enough. See, I think my best bet is probably to try and get my queen back before, somewhere back before that move. Like, does this accomplish anything? No, of course it doesn't. I mean, if I can just disrupt this bishop now somehow, then that could also work. Here's the thing, is that if I can kill that bishop at some time in the past before it gets to here and goes back to the past to kill my king, then I can also do that instead. That doesn't accomplish anything. Neither does that. Possible that this bishop can move back far enough. Nope. There's nowhere this pawn can even go. My king maybe do anything? Nope. You go to like this other point in time here, and that's about it. I'm starting to think that this may just be a loss. Apparently I can flip my perspective. That doesn't really help me a whole lot. This knight could just move a little bit further. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Neither does that. Neither does that. Can't do anything with my rooks. That doesn't do anything. Clearly the only one that can do anything about this situation is the queen. because she's the only one that can go back far enough in time. And to actually do anything. Before the fateful move. At the same time, like, I should be able to take out that bishop. Like, if I could take out that bishop before... I would think that since the bishop has to exist now in order to exist then, here's the thing, is that I have to be able to take out the bishop in one move, and that's just not happening. Let's try that again and see if I get a better outcome. If I lose this one, I'll probably switch games. Let's see, I'm gonna open by moving my pawn here. Knight there. Capture that pawn. That created a situation where I was able to be captured by their queen. However, I may be able to create my own situation where I can capture their queen. Right. Bishops are apparently extremely dangerous. Bishops are too dangerous to be left alive. Right. So now we're progressing through an alternate timeline. However, they have no queen on this timeline anymore. So like that's certainly to my advantage. Right. There goes that particular rook. However, I can just slide this rook between timelines. I can take that pawn out at least. Oh, now this timeline is advancing, whereas the other isn't. So I guess they both don't have to both advance simultaneously. However, I do have to make a move here. And, I basically don't have to do the same move on both timelines. Okay, what is happening here? Oh joy, it's bishop bullshit again. Fantastic. No. Denied. I am not dealing with that again. Let's see. Maybe if I move my queen here, so then she can just step over here. There and put their king in check. On at least one timeline. Alright, step my queen over there. So the king is now in check. Like there. Ooh, and I could even create a check. Now I'm doing my own bishop bullshit. And now there's 3 different timelines. Including one that branches. Alright, first things first, gotta progress the present. Oh, I won somehow. I created some kind of situation through all that where the AI could not beat me. Yeah, the AI had no means of doing anything about my queen there. Alright, so I think I'm gonna switch games now to hopefully one that I fully understand. I've not played Small World before. I'm not sure I even have it installed. No. Really need to just go through and install the games I have on this list. And with less than an hour left in the stream, I don't really feel like learning a new game either. Seems something has gone wrong. With my random generator. Someone fixed that glitch. I'm just gonna... I think I'll pass on Talisman right now. Yeah, sure. Clue seems like a good idea. You know, I fully understand. I am about to switch games. But I was playing 5D chess. And I actually won somehow. But I'm about to switch over to Clue. I think first I will be right back. Get something to drink. Alright, I'm back. Give me a moment while I get Clue started up. Right, it started and Well, that was fantastic. Apparently my microphone wasn't working. Apparently, in the time it took me to, like, switch scenes, and manage to malfunction again. Fantastic. So none of what I said over the course of that entire match clue who was captured. Fortunately, it was pretty quick, so at least, you know, clearly, you know, I need to just check this regularly to make sure everything is working properly. Games room. I have no idea if it could have been that room or not. I mean, it could be. Right, Peach, Spyglass. Right, Orchid must have the games room with a Spyglass. Right. I know it wasn't in Scarlet. Or it could be bluffing on the diving knife or the helicopter pad. Let's see. We have the harpoon. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bridge. I suggest it was somebody with a harpoon. Wait, no, not Scarlet. Like, literally anybody else other than Scarlet or Peach. Yeah, I'm gonna suggest it was Sherlock Holmes with the harpoon on the bridge. It wasn't Sherlock Holmes. Right, so now... yeah, that's one suspect down. I think there's three remaining, and including myself again. Orchid, the oxygen tank in the dining room. And Orchid must have either Orchid, the oxygen tank, or the dining room. Right. I have the bedroom, so Gray and me with the harpoon. But any of those could have been a bluff. Same with all of those. Those before as well. Since I've got one card of each type, I can basically start narrowing down everything just by making suggestions that incorporate the cards I have. Right, so didn't happen in the bedroom. It's a bridge. No, it wasn't on the bridge. Which narrows down two possibilities for a card that another player has. That is being unveiled through this suggestion. The dog seems like taking their sweet time, though. Peach with the harpoon. I have literally all of those. So nothing, so no new information, and you know, I wasn't able to get any new information from that at all. Right, Orchid is also heading down to the bridge. So I'm suggesting it was me with the spyglass. Which opens up further suspicion that Orchid was bluffing about at least one of those two things. You know, the two elements I don't already know they don't have. But hey, I've been brought back to the bridge. So I can just make a suggestion here. I'm gonna suggest it was Miss White with the harpoon on the bridge. You know, she's the only one nobody has talked about yet. But she also isn't the one who did it. Right, so it's either me or Orchid. think it was probably me again. Like, there's a high possibility that I did it again. Wait, orchid. The lounge with the diving knife. Right, so. Oh, well. It might have been orchid. But yeah. Huh. Well, I was not expecting that at all. Well, we got time for like one more. Let's go to the Murder Express. Got the same characters, just played by different people. Because there's only one person who's not ready to... Hey, at least, you know, the game just continues as normal. Well, I guess. Even though Tal never actually readied. Right. Oh, on my turn, I'm making a beeline to the barber shop. Because that's... Well, I could just start going around to everywhere except the barber shop and suggesting people did things in other places. Unfortunately, Tal is the one that's starting, and it's also the only one that didn't hit ready before the match started. Okay. Like the glass of the signal box. Orchid apparently has one of these 3 cards. And Scarlet could have been bluffing on any of the 3. Let's see. Now I'm gonna just get like the station bar. Suggest that it was Scarlet, the station bar with coal shovel. And that will confirm or deny it being at the station bar. Right? It was the station bar, or well, it was not the station bar because Scarlet has that card. That eliminates 2 locations from the equation. And since I now know that wasn't the station bar, and I knew going in that wasn't the barber shop, everybody seems suspicious of the signal box for some reason. We know that Orchid might have one of those cards. Scarlet could have been bluffing on the glass with the signal box easily, since they clearly have one of those two new cards. Right. Well, it wasn't the barber shop. Be bluffing on Orchid. I'm gonna reveal the knife. Right. Gonna head over to the taxi stand. And suggest that I did it with the knife. Suggest that Peacock did it with the knife. Alright, it was not at the taxi stand. Honestly, this might take me all the way to 4, just with how long these particular opponents seem to take. Sometimes just to make their move. Right. No, it's in the barber shop, so the only things Orca could be bluffing on are the weapon and the suspect. Just as soon as they select their cards, not bluffing on anything. Being very genuine. And about this suggestion, unfortunately, I know that none of that is a correct answer, because it's like there was also no new information for me there. Concourse. Suggesting that I did it with the velvet rope at the concourse. Scarlet could have me or the concourse. You know what? She's gonna stay right here at the concourse. As it was Scarlet with the coal shovel at the concourse. Right. So it was not the concourse. That also means that suggesting that was me was the only thing Scarlet could have been bluffing on then. Right, Orchid's heading down to the sleeper car. It keeps being these random just like visual glitches anytime there's some kind of fog effect. It's Scarlet with the coal shovel in the sleeper car. Right, so could have been bluffing on the sleeper car, but not anything else. Right, Scarlet's gonna make a suggestion of the sleeper car as well. It's just turning it around on Orchid. Right. So what's the sleeper car? But the lamp or Orchid could be a bluff. I imagine it was, seeing as how the final suggestion was not made right then. Well then, I'm gonna head down to the barber shop. I'm gonna suggest that was Plum with the coal shovel in the barber shop. And just see how that gets me. Right, it was not Plum. Okay, I've got an additional location I can go to. So I think maybe it was me. You know, maybe I did it in the sleeper car with the wrench, perhaps. Well, I mean, there are still 3 open suspects and 3 open weapons, so Orchid. Right, it was Orchid, apparently. It was Orchid with the lamp in the sleeper car. Let's see if Orchid or Scarlet catches on to that. Well, Orchid didn't. So it's up to Scarlet. Orchid with the lamp in the lounge car. So, you know, Scarlett's incredibly close. If they don't make the final accusation, I'll be kind of surprised. Given how close they are to the correct answer. And, well then, guess I'll just have to do it myself. I'm just gonna... You know, I'm literally just not even gonna bother with a suggestion, because I know the answer. You know, it was very clearly Orchid with the lamp and in the sleeper car. Because nobody has any of those 3 cards. It only took 5 turns. Alright. 5 minutes left till 4. I'm gonna call it there for today. So thank you all for watching. Next stream will be tomorrow, but I haven't quite decided yet. And around the same time. And next stream of any of these 3 games I played today will be some Tuesday in the future. Let me see if there's anybody live with any of the 3 games I was just playing.
For this hype train that's happening right now, anyone got some bits to throw?
Right, nobody's live with Blood Rage. Nobody's live with 5D chess. Alright, so there's 1 person live with Clue, but they're an Italian. So I think I'll let... Wait, hold on. Let me see if I've got any followers that are live. Nope, doesn't look like it. In that case, AutoHost will take it from here.